What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Rob's Life YouTube channel. Today we will be changing the engine oil on this 2013 Dodge Star. I got a 2.4 liter engine in here, so this should be the same to the 2.4s, 2.0, and the 1.4s. It shouldn't be really any difference. There will be minor differences in the way it looks, but basically it's all the same procedure and the same concept. So let's get to it and let's get that oil out. Put some new oil in this. Well, if you look from the bottom part of the vehicle, this would be your oil pan. And to the back right here, we got this little nut that you will unscrew and get all of that oil out of there. And now this basically would be the part where you'll get all the oil. Now you do have to get or drain the oil first before you do get the filter out. So make sure you drain the oil out of the engine first before you take the filter out, because if you don't, it's going to be very, very messy. You're going to have oil everywhere. So just a precaution, that would be the safest thing to do. So let's get to work, like I said, and get that oil changed. Well, as you see, I got the filter off, and looks like we've drained all the oil out. So right now we will be putting this bolt back in there. Make sure you tighten up real good. Make sure you get it good in there. Put your new filter in. I sometimes try to put a little bit of oil in the filter before I screw it in there. That way the oil's not going completely in an empty filter, just so there's no air bubbles or anything. So we will be putting the filter in here, and once we tighten up the filter real good and made sure that this bolt is screwed in correctly, then we will start to put the engine oil in. So the place where you'll put your engine oil in is right here. See right here, it says SAE 0W20. Basically that is what kind of oil you need. But still, be sure to check with your mechanic or with your dealer to be sure to know if this is the right oil for your vehicle or not. So this is your reading stick. That shouldn't have anything on it. It might have a little bit on it that's from oil being there, but what I do is I wipe it off. I wipe it off, make sure there's nothing in it, and put oil in, and then stick that in there and make sure it's at the right level. So you always have markings on here that says if you're full or empty, as you see right there. If you're up here, that means you have enough oil, and if you're down here, that means you need to add a little bit of oil in there until you reach up to the top part. So once you're at the top, that means you have enough oil in your engine and you do not need to put any more in. So let's put some oil in this vehicle and let's have fun with this. So like I said, put the screw in, put the filter in, make sure they're tight, and then put your oil in. So once you have put your oil in, make sure you wipe this off completely. Make sure it's completely wiped Make sure it's completely dry. As you see, there's nothing on it. So once you put all your oil in, like in this case, in the Dodge Dart 2.4 liter, I put 6 quarts of this full synthetic oil, which is 0W20, which was the same reading that was on the oil cap that was right here on the engine. So as you see, 020 and 020 on the can. So I use 6 of these cans, which they are quart each. So 6 quarts went in here, and once I've done that, I completely dried this reader here and made sure there's no moisture on it at all. Once I did that, I would stick it in the down in that hole and wait for about 5 seconds and let it, you know, get all that oil on it. Once it's done that, you can go ahead and start pulling it out. And let's see, voila, where's the reading? Look at that. I mean, it's not all the way up there, but it's there. So it's on the up part. So basically that means it's full. Don't need any more oil in there. So we're ready to go, ready to run this engine. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please comment below, subscribe, and thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.